We're going to be talking about inspection ports. Could be a number of various reasons why you wanted to put one of these into your laser sailboat, or place to put your water bottles, food, things like that, to where, you know, instead of having them in your life jacket, instead of having them kind of in and around the boat, you have a kind of a nice protected place to put all your stuff. There's different sizes of inspection ports. This is actually a 4-inch inspection port. You can do 4, 5, 6-inch. When you really look at it, you can fit just about anything inside here. So highly recommend one of these if you're thinking about, you know, additional storage ideas. It's been one of my biggest headaches, right? If you don't have a coach boat out on the water, you really don't have any way to refill your water or get food out there, right? And you're out there for a solid 6-7 hours sometimes, from 9 in the morning all the way till 4 sometimes. So you want to order the inspection port, you want to order the bag, and then you also want to order your nails. We're going to walk you guys through that. We're going to talk about everything that you need as far as the different products associated with this project. I'm going to lay it out as far as pricing. I'm going to give you guys all the links in the description below, so check all that stuff. Let's just quickly talk about what you're going to need. This is a hole dozer, Milwaukee hole dozer. A lot of people will use a jigsaw as well. 3M. This is the 5200 fast cure. You could get slow cure, just depends on how much time you have in your hands. This is 3 ounces. I think I can get the job done with this. It's probably plenty. I think the first thing we need to do is kind of draw out our template. So we're going to need to cut a 4-inch hole. I would recommend maybe a little smaller, just so it fits snug in there and it's not loose. But I think we'll be okay. Again, your hole saw is pretty perfect as far. It just goes on the inside of that lip, which is what we want. You will need to pick and figure out, hey, what side do I want to do it? Do you want to do left side or right side? I think we're in a good spot right there. We're just going to trace around the outside. One consistent line all the way around. Essentially what we're going to do is go right in the middle of that hole. The only caveat here I would say is just to make sure you drill parallel to the boat. Don't go parallel down, because you're going to do an uneven circle. So this actually has a little slanting upward. So just make sure you do the same with your drill. Try to get right in the middle there. Test here, see if this fits snugly inside. It does not. It is a little too small, which is good, which is what you want, because you want a tight fit. What we'll do is take a Dremel and just widen it out a bit. Let's do that. You can always do more, you can never go backwards, so. Ooh, that's pretty close. And that's pretty snug. I'm gonna go a little bit more. Perfect, so we'll pop this out. Before we apply, is just clean the area a bit. Fiberglass solvent, 202. You can see that. Just clean the outside, nice. Anything that's there when you try to seal it, that's going to prevent it from sealing. I think we're ready for 3M caulking. So what we want to do is just apply a bead, a consistent bead, all the way around the edge. And I would not hesitate to go overboard. We do not want to have this to where it's not sealing properly. I think that's plenty. I don't think we're going to need more than that. Now, you don't want to get this stuff on the hull. But again, if you do, that's okay. You just need to clean it up and do it quickly. One thing to remember here too is don't screw the screws completely tight. You want to wait till it dries a little bit, because what'll happen is you'll squeeze the 3M caulking out and it won't seal properly. All right, you guys, we are day 2 of inspection port. All we have to do is drill pilot holes and then go ahead and screw in the screws. It's a 6-pack screw, so essentially what you're going to need. They do not come with the inspection port, so you got to order these separately, so don't forget. We have a 1/8 inch drill bit. Your drill bit is going to be a little bit smaller than the screw. We'll go ahead and start drilling the pilot holes. Essentially, you just want to cover the entire screw. So what I'd like to do is just put the screw inside, poke it in, and just douse the outside of it. I would not recommend using a electronic drill. I don't want to strip it. It's fiberglass, you only get one shot at it. What I like to do is kind of a soft, get them all in, and then tighten them all down together, because you don't want to tighten one side down before you tighten all the others. And I would almost do a star pattern as well, and that way you have consistency. Okay, and we're going to go all the way around. We're going to do all 5 of them. So we have them all in, but they haven't been tightened. So what we're going to do is a star pattern. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way around. So let's start with this one here. Make sure it's tight, and don't over tighten it. You don't want to strip it. Right when you start to feel some pushback. Yeah, that's good. You can hear the fiberglass. When you start to hear that, know that that's pushing it to the limit. Pop this bad boy in. Put it to the test. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is such a big deal. When you're out there and you need water and food and, you know, your phone, or you want to listen to music or whatever, now you can. I mean, this is just opens up a lot of opportunity. It seems like something so small, but if you've been out there in those regattas, you know it's nice to have a little additional storage on board. This goes on top. I think the next thing to do is take it out in the water and do a little water test. See if it's sealed up tightly and nothing's getting in. New inspection port. In the comments below if you guys have any questions. Let me know if you'd have done anything differently. And she's exhausted. She worked really hard on this project. Me and Bailey will see you next time.